Hi, my name is Sienna, and my brand is Sienna Iman. Got it. So how did I start my brand? Where did it come from? So basically, I have always loved fashion. I grew up around a lot of creatives. My grandmother was actually a costume design teacher, so that's how I got started in fashion and really started to learn about it. So I knew I always loved it and wanted to work in it. And then a couple years ago, I just decided to start my own brand after working in the industry for a few years. I felt like I really wanted to create more freely, and I feel like I have, my own point of view. So I wanted to create a brand that just displayed my ideas. What my point of view for my brand is, I think that a lot like me, my brand is about balance. So I basically like to mix a lot of masculine and feminine elements. I like for my pieces to be very wearable, but equally artful and like unique. So I like to bring in really interesting shapes and silhouettes, but in a way that's like easy to wear. So I really think that that's more so the value. And I really just, I feel like I created this brand so that I could have the clothes that I want to exist, basically. Yeah, so this collection is for spring 24. This particular collection is inspired by chrysalis, which is the process of butterflies in their cocoons, or for butterflies, it's called chrysalis. But basically, I was just really inspired by that, about the meaning behind it of just basically like morphing into a new version of yourself. And I really also just like the textures and the look of the chrysalis. There's a lot of like layering, there's a lot of interesting texture, there's a lot of interesting shape. So I was really just inspired by that. I also think that I connected with this concept because at the time I was going through a very like transitional period myself. So I feel like I connected with that concept of, you know, becoming new. So there's a lot of inspiration there for my collection. You'll see it in like some of the color choices, maybe some of the texture, some of the layering elements. Like I need advice myself, but what advice would I give a younger designer? I would say just really know who your customer and your muse is, because as we design, as we do different collections, we like to experiment a lot and like try new things. But if you know who your person is, like who you're designing for, there will always be like a certain level of consistency there. I would also say to just like try to have your own authentic like point of view. There's on social media and everything, there's just so much inspiration and like things that you can take, and I feel like you're just like visually stimulated all the time. And of course we're all inspired by other people, but I think that it's important to stay authentic and not feel like you have to be doing a certain thing because other people are doing that thing. So I guess I'm just really excited to present this, really excited to work with Flying Solo on this. I'm excited about this opportunity. This is my first New York Fashion Week presentation. So really excited to show everyone and